is from my new project coming up. Out of nowhere. It's called The Cold Breeze. Shout out to Weapon X. Yo. Walking through the crowd and you just feel the cold breeze, catching chills with the skills that La Peace and Ghost brings. Wouldn't wanna turn me into the old me. Probably hate it more than when they tell you stay on hold, please. I was murderous when I first emerged in this. So to think back is like going in reverse in this. How can I compete when there's no one to go verses with? I know once I leave it's like no more Alex Ferguson. Discouragement when I serve them in these verses. They can't even speak once they see who they are versus. I am like Mystique, but it's not about the surface, cause my shit goes so deep like my dick does switch your cervix. Started as an accident, but now it's done with purpose. I remember when I first stepped on stage and was nervous. Everyone just trying to see if Ghost MC is worthless, but my flow is like my soul, it's just priceless for the purchase. Time to refurnish and start this liquidation. Load it up on a dolly, then pack it on a trailer. The rest of the trash can get smashed in the baler. And if I missed anything, I'll just deal with that shit later. Focused on the business side and had to make connects. Hopeless, but I met this guy that goes by Weapon X. He laid down this track and you wouldn't guess what's next. It was like when Big L came out with Bobby and Stretch. I'm a combination of everything and nothing. Noticing this invisible entity is something. Continue to rock venues and the response is loving. Some women give me the look like I want you to fuck me, but I pay no mind, I got a mission to accomplish. I will protect this world like I'm Dwight from The Office. I'm like a song with no fucking button for pauses. Carrying on with the losses like all of those that lost all sick. These demons got us all sick, ain't nobody here flawless. So I sit still, listen, and I learn how to talk less. I may be reminiscing, but I push on regardless. I may seem so distant and cold, like if I'm heartless, but I promise to all my adults and to all kids, I reappear with the intention to drive out the darkness. Everybody is in pain and time for me to start this, so I come forward with a loud roar and my sword sharpened, slicing through the obstacles and thresholds. So let's go, you ain't ready for the best flows. You about to get schooled, just tell me how the test goes. I'm so underground, I began to reach for dead souls. That's the type of power my pen holds, is mighty, fighting off these demons while gripping the mic tightly. There wouldn't be a chance for you to snatch it from behind me. I'm the type of cat you catch spitting raps while he's driving. And motherfuckers want me to sharpen my tools. That's like going swimming with a shark in a pool. Bitches think that they can just bark and it's cool. The only noise you make is when you fart in a stool. My existence has been through persistence. Looking at this like a business to reach from a distance. For instance, as Ghost, you gon' need your sixth sense. So when you listen, your interest will notice the difference. Yeah. And that was The Cold Breeze from out of nowhere.
Go ahead and have a seat, man. Let them know who we got up in the spot, man.
Yeah.
Introduce yourself.
Yeah, I'm Ghost the MC, a part of Divine Intervention, coming at y'all with some new stuff pretty soon, next week.
So this track, that track you perform right now, that's off a solo project, or is that?
Yeah, it's a solo project. You know, like me and Henry, when we started, we actually started as solo artists.
Yeah.
And then like throughout the years, you know, we started making songs together, and I just thought like, hey man, we should call ourselves something when we do a track together. And he's the one that thought of Divine Intervention. And so yeah, you know, that's how pretty much Divine Intervention started. But I mean, we started as solo artists, so we decided like after our Divine album, we were gonna come out with some solo shit and then, you know, do another album together.
So in other words, you guys broke up, y'all beefing with each other. You got how many diss tracks you got written already?
Diss tracks, I don't know, man. You think he's listening right now? Nah, man, I mean, we're cool, you know? But yeah, like,
all right,
we decided to do solo stuff and, you know, also together and
Who's
stuff.
a better lyricist between you guys, eh?
Henry.
Nah, man, you're making this shit boring.
Once you pay attention to what he says, it's like, what the fuck, you know? Like, it's crazy.
What's the name of the project you're gonna be dropping?
It's called Out of Nowhere, and it's pretty much explains, you know, like how this rap thing just pretty much came out of nowhere to me. Like I didn't even plan for any of this, you know, like when I was younger.
How did it come out of nowhere? Explain.
To be honest, it was just one day I was just sitting there, you know, and I remember I was feeling some type of pain, and I just started writing about it, and I showed it to my friends, and they were like, dude, that shit's pretty sick. And from getting that reaction, I was like, fuck it, I'll do another song, and then another song. And
But at that time, you were already into hip hop, though, right?
no,
No, what
no,
were you listening to?
I was listening to like.
Yeah, like what were you into then? If you weren't into hip hop?
Oh, I mean, I was into hip hop, but I
Yeah.
mean, I wasn't in the scene or
Oh,
just
yeah, or
like
rapping or
anything, you know.
anything.
Nah, I was actually going to school, and you know, I was a soccer player, and I was so focused into sports and stuff. But I don't know, it was something happened, and you know, from one thing led to another. I just started rapping, and boom. At first, it was at parties, and then
Okay.
out of nowhere, like, and one of the parties, that's where I met Henry. And boom, like we just clicked, and then from there he just kept pushing me like, yo man, you gotta keep writing, bro.
How long have you been MCing for then?
Since like 2010.
Okay. so,
But I mean, like barely starting to get out there like in 2015. That's when we started hitting like the crowds and stuff, you know. And from there, like we just started meeting people, and then boom.
No, the reason
like,
why I asked that is because you had the Big Al reference, you know what I
Oh,
mean?
oh
That's
no,
how I
yeah, you know, like I mean, I listened to all kinds of shit, you know. Like back in the day when I was like 14, I had a friend that he got me into like Immortal Technique and
Yeah.
you know the game when he was barely coming out and stuff. And
Yeah, that old
like
game
from
is pretty
from
sick
right
shit,
there,
yeah.
like it just started taking me little by little to the underground, like Psycho Realm and you know like old school artists as well. But I mean, I would say like I'm kind of like a late bloomer here, you know, because like I never really followed anyone when I was younger. But you know, like as little by little, like that's when it just started coming into my life, and then boom, like
Do you listen to the radio or commercial hip hop?
no, I don't.
Why not?
I don't know. I guess it's just not my style. I
Oh.
can't get into it. You know, like just the sound of it, and you know, like the way people rap to those beats too. You know, like it's
That's
just,
what I was getting at, because you're still about skill, especially you're still about delivery too.
Uh-huh.
Like even how you chop it up, the cadence, everything that you're doing. That's not what's popping right now.
Oh nah, I know, I know that. You know, well, I mean, I'm pretty just trying to bring my flavor to the table and just you know make people realize, yo, there's good hip hop.
So
out
then
there.
I got it. Like it's good hip hop. So who is it for? Like
Who is
do
it
you want-
for?
Yeah.
Well, you know, because most of my songs, they really get deep. You know,
Yeah.
so I feel like anybody can pretty much relate to it. You know, I've had reactions from older people, and then reactions from younger people, and you know, I'm just kind of, in a way, I'm sort of like breaking borders to all listeners.
Whoa, borders. So you're saying build the wall?
I mean, breaking borders, like people, you know how people are like, oh, I only like this kind of rap.
Yeah, yeah.
Or, you know, like, and then just, I don't know. I really don't even know how to label myself in the game either, you know. It's just,
Yeah, that's. Is it?
I just like
do
to
you,
rap.
Do you think it's something that you're gonna need to do eventually, though? I mean, because this is a business and it is.
no, yeah, I
Or
guess.
do you look at it, or is it strictly just art?
I'm just kind of, right now I'm kind of just going with the flow with it,
Okay.
but growing with it, you know. And like this whole Ghosty MC thing, like at first it started off as the Ghost, you know, because I really didn't want to be out there like that, you know, and I was just
Yeah.
going to be the ghost in the game and stuff. But little by little, I started evolving myself as a person, you know, and then I realized, okay, you know, like there's something here, you know, and then I brought in Ghosty MC. And it actually stands for something. It stands for greatness hovering over some time, the music child. And then, you know, like it just, along with that evolvement, I realized, you know, there's just that greatness inside of me that I could just bring out to the world, you know, and just, you know, spread my own message. I'm pretty sure people can relate in some way or another, you know, and, but I mean, for who? I mean, for whoever wants to listen, you know, like whoever takes a listen, they're gonna be like, damn, I feel that's the way my music hits people. Is like, whoa, shit,
What's the name of the project one more time?
out of nowhere.
And we're available next week.
On the 27th,
On
which
27th?
is Thursday. It's gonna
What's
be
the best way to
available.
get it?
Well, you could like get the link from Spotify. I
Okay.
mean, if you follow me on Instagram, I'm gonna be posting up like all the stream links for the music and everything, you know. And
Ghost the MC 91. What's this last track we're gonna get into?
the next track,
Yeah.
is called Before I Slip Away.
Any shout outs before we cut out?
Well, I mean, shout out to everybody that helped with the project, you know, from the producers to all the features that I've had. Shout out to like people supporting. Shout out to my cousin Marcos right here, always like coming through to the shows, you know, showing that love and shit.
Yeah, that's
so,
it makes a big difference.
yeah, it does. It definitely does. So y'all
OGS.
motherfuckers, if you got friends that rap and they're pretty good, go.
Yeah, support them.
Yeah.
All right. About to do this live. DJ Top Rank.
Alright. Get back up for this one. It's called Before I Slip Away. Produced by A-Side's Finest. Coming straight out of New York. Yeah. Yo, yo, yo. I'm not a perfect person, nor do I strive to be. But when the hurting's worsen, truly I try to be. I try to be sincere, forget that I've been here. Sometimes I sit in tears, thinking about the ones I've broken. Many doors have closed and don't deserve to be open. So whenever I'm dealt with these cards that I'm holding, I just tend to fold them, cause it's not worth the risk. Going back to what I've spoken with a flick of my wrist, expecting only where the dark home is where the light exists. So I'm walking blindfolded, tight grip on my fist, like I'm pissed at everyone, everything that I've lived. With a special soul with so much potential to uplift, but it's like a gift I could only give to others. Seen how hard it is for little kids with stressed mothers, so I'm striving for that million just so I won't see her suffer, and make sure that she's surrounded by the ones that truly love her. But there's still too many feuds, hidden clues to uncover. But I've been given the fuel and the tools of a plumber, fixing the pipes on my vocal cords to withstand thunder when there's a brainstorm in mind throughout the hottest summers. Thinking about the studies I had as a road runner before this music dug up my roots from ground under. I was lost, blaming me and myself, just one another, with these clowns just floating around inside the gutters. And I don't know how, I just began to wonder how everything in my life turned into such a wonderful presence. It's like I've learned my lesson. All the pains turn into gains that transform to blessings. They say patience is a virtue, they never said it would hurt you, but I know in the long run it'll serve you. The character is built from the struggles that you work through, so let's try to rise above it all to get that bird's view. And we are all soldiers in our own little ways, battling within. So if you catch me in a daze, I'm just handling some shit coming towards my way, trying to get a grip before I slip away. Before I slip away, slip away, slip away. Before I slip away, slip away, slip away. Before I slip away, slip away, slip away. Before I slip away, slip away. And we are all soldiers in our own little ways, battling within. So if you catch me in a daze, I'm just handling some shit coming towards my way, trying to get a grip before I slip away. Before I slip away, slip away, slip away. Before I slip away, slip away, slip away. Before I slip away, slip away, slip away. Before I slip away, slip away.
Instagram at GhostDMC91.
Follow.
OGSQ Radio. Stay posted. More interviews to come.
Yeah.